These are the everyday objects to be wary of touching as the coronavirus spreads. The coronavirus is mainly transmitted by droplets from the bodily fluids of people with the disease. The virus can survive this way on surfaces for a long time, which poses a challenge for everyday life. Scientists still don't think surfaces are the main way the virus spreads, but it is possible to catch the virus by touching a surface with the virus there, then touching your face, according to the US CDC. Cell phones. According to Quartz, in 2019, the amount of mobile phones in the world took over the global population. Business Insider reported earlier this month that a smartphone carries more germs and bacteria than a toilet seat, an obvious problem when a virus is spreading. To clean phones, Business Insider's Sheeta Feder recommended soap, water, and a damp microfiber cloth. Another option is to use a UV light device that kills germs. Keys. Since they are a metal surface, keys can host the coronavirus for 48 hours. According to the advice from Dr. Harries, she suggested in some cases that it could be as long as 72 hours. The best way to keep these clean is to wipe them down after using them with an alcohol solution containing at least 70% alcohol. ATMs. In Iran, firefighters are disinfecting ATMs to try and stop the coronavirus from spreading. But the best thing you can do is either wear gloves while using the machine, or thoroughly wash your hands afterwards, with ATMs or grocery store pin pads, which are touched regularly by lots of people in quick succession, is important. One way to avoid contact with ATMs altogether is to move to a contactless payment system. Money, including cash and cards. According to the Federal Reserve, the lifespan of paper cash can be anywhere from 4 to 23 years. In that time, they can become covered in germs. On the plus side, because it's paper, if the coronavirus was on it, it's likely it'd only be active for 24 hours. As for credit cards, they could carry the virus if someone coughed on it when it is handed over to make a payment. Door handles. Touching door handles, and other similar hard surfaces, has a risk of transmission for up to 72 hours. According to The Guardian, the best thing to do is be mindful of the surface you touch, and wash your hands. Escalator handrails. England's chief medical officer Professor Chris Whitty told the public not to touch their faces after touching a handrail, as there was some risk of transmission. Whitty told The Telegraph, "So, if you go onto the tube and touch the rail, that's fine, but just be aware of what you do with your hands. Don't touch your face, wash your hands, and then you can do what you like." Commuting poles. Like handrails, poles on buses and subways are hard surfaces touched by a lot of people. As Professor Whitty said, be aware of what you do with your hands, and don't touch your face, until you've washed your hands. Lift buttons. Lift buttons are a necessity, but like ATMs, a lot of people touch them throughout the day. In China, a number of solutions have arisen to avoid touching the buttons, according to the South China Morning Post. Some people have been using lighters, pens, or toothpicks to choose a floor, while other buildings use voice-controlled directions. The other alternative is to not touch your face after touching the lift button, and wash, or disinfect, your hands, as soon as you can. Communal surfaces. At work. Communal surfaces, in office kitchens or work bathrooms, all come into contact with multiple people throughout the day. Weights. At the gym. The coronavirus could spread in gyms, where people are in close quarters and share equipment. There's no evidence that the coronavirus can spread through sweat. But ill people also cough and sneeze in the gym. Another factor worth remembering, according to Sky News, was that gyms can be high risk due to the fact they're typically humid, which helps viruses spread. Washing your hands before and a workout, after, and if you need to cough, try and catch it in a tissue, your elbow, or your shirt. Finally, the best thing you can do is wash your hands, often, and thoroughly. Thanks for watching.